I always get, "You're so pretty, you're such a beautiful girl." And trust me, like, I love it. You do that. I love it. I take pride in taking good care of myself, and I will actually be washing my face. I'm not just going to only use these wipes. But today I got paid. My check was a little bit over $2,000. Um, I did 10 hours overtime because that's what I'm allowed to do. And then I got a $24 check from the second job that I just started at the mall. Um, I paid my rent. That was like $1,500. 1,553. Paid my car note. That was 406. That left me with $81. I went and got gas because I was on E. That left me with $33. And I went to the grocery store to get a can of soup and some bread and some stuff, and so I can eat dinner. And I went to get some Cheez-Its because I love Cheez-Its. And they're normally $2.99 a box, but they're like almost $4. And I just cried because it's like $4. Like, who pays $4 for a box of crackers? I'm just doing my absolute best to just get by.
All right, Shalom. I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Yahweh Kakwadash. I say double honor to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone for teaching his word in truth and sincerity and for ruling well. Salutations to my fellow Ak across the four corners of the globe, preaching in the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Hey, this is the brother Gabar Yahweh from GMS Hawaii coming to you with another lesson. And this lesson is on these videos that you just watched. This woman right here, her name is Clarissa Griffin. I came across her account on social media, and I watched basically she's lamenting because she ain't making enough money. Okay, she's she's lamenting that she can't buy a box of crackers. She talks about she had to eat soup for dinner. A lot of these women that Jake put stock in, you see this woman, and that's why the Lord said, trust not in everybody's beauty. You know what I mean? Because you'll see this woman and you'll think, oh, she's fine or whatever. But this bitch is a whole bum. And she a struggling demon, you know? And I'm not just saying this just to belittle this woman. No, because when you'll see it in a second, but this woman, it shows you that these women, they believe in this society. Okay, they want to live in this society. They believe that they're going to have their opportunity in this society, this world, to thrive and flourish. All right, and that their opportunity of luxury and lack of luxury without any hard work. And it shows you too that a lot of these women, they're not willing to do the work. They don't want to pay, like Kevin Samuels said, they don't want to pay serious bills, man. She's lamenting because she paid her rent and her car note. Okay, and she broke. She's broke. I think she said she ended up having like $30 to her name, you know. But she believes in this system. And really, in reality, a lot of these women too, they get on these platforms to get that pity. Like I think on another video, somebody asked her what her Cash App was, but these women, they don't want to downgrade, and that's why when this system collapsed and this crash happened, this judgment comes forth, Jacob's trouble comes. A lot of these women, the majority of these women, they're going to get caught off guard because men, we naturally have to deal with downgrading our lifestyle. You know, especially when you get a woman, because she's going to take more out than she's going to bring in. All right. So you see that with in this video, you know, she lacks real responsibility, but then she wants to clap. She wants to be a hand clap because she a single mom, but she wouldn't be a single mom if she had a husband. She wouldn't be a single mother if she was pleasing to dwell with. She got this blonde hair in her head. She got that shit costs money. She actually said in the other video that she had to put her own hair in her head off of YouTube. So she basically looking for a pity party. She got all this makeup on her face, this blonde Edomitish hair in her hair, okay? And she wants you to feel sorry for her. You know, it says the rent, I understand, wanting a certain lifestyle, but if it takes your whole wallet, you might need to downgrade, love. And the women don't want to downgrade. They want to continually live in pleasure. So this is 1 Timothy 5:1. I'm sorry. Come on, man. 1 Timothy Salaki. It's the book of 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 6. 1 Timothy 5 and 1 Timothy 5 and 6, it says, but she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. Right? And that's what a lot of these women, especially the women of our nation, you Negro, Latino, Native American women, you're living in constant pleasure. So you don't know what it's like to downgrade. Even when you live in the hood or you living in these deprived neighborhoods, a lot of you living there for little or nothing. Okay, so you're able to prop yourself up. But what this woman is suffering and what this woman is lamenting about, the vast majority of the women are going to lament about when this thing really hits her head. Okay, she's complaining about inflation on this other, I think it was the other video that she did. This video right here that she did, she was lamenting about how I hope everyone realizes a year ago 2K, and this another thing too. A year ago, the apostles and the elders and the brothers on down, we were out preaching, letting you know that things were going to get tight for you here. Okay, that pandemic should have showed a lot of you that. But did you listen? Did you take heed? No. Why? Because you're all about this system. She says, I hope everyone realizes a year ago, 2K a week, you was sitting pretty good. So she make about, if she make 2K a week, that means she make $4,000 every 2 weeks. Right? That's $8,000 a month. This bitch make like over almost $10,000 a month. But yet, according to her, she can only afford soup and crackers. And soup and barely Cheez-It crackers, man. But yet she still finds time to put this makeup on her face, this fake hair in her head, and to support Esau. Why? Because she's about this system. It says, I hope everyone realizes a year ago, 2K a week, you was sitting pretty. Yeah. You can thank everyone that voted for Biden. 2K a week now they're struggling now. No. This ain't Biden's fault. This ain't Trump's fault. This is what the elites want. This is what the Most High wants. Right? Because she's making $2,000 a week, $8,000 a month, according to her. Right? You got a $400 car note, a $1,500 rent. Right? And after you done paid all your bills, according to you, she's left with little to nothing. She mismanaged her money. She mismanaged her life. That's the thing, that she really mismanaged her life, because she don't have a husband. And a lot of you women out there that are in this spirit, you're going to be destroyed, man, because you support this system. You're going to go down with the system. I'm mad. I felt bad for you before. Starve, man. Look. People coming at her. She says, I literally would not wish that on anyone, but I hope God blesses you abundantly. And they say that shit. Why? Because they're coming at you, man. Because a lot of these women, they supported her, but yet they come to find out this chick's a Trump supporter. But she support the system. You support Biden, you support Trump, you support this system. And you're going to go down with this system. Right? You realize the president is not the one to fully blame for the economy. What about all the other branches? LOL, Trump is a horrible person. Yeah, and but yet these people were sending her money. Trump was a horrible guy, but man, is the smart shit with money, smartest shit with money. These prices are through the roof because of Biden. No, it ain't. And I even heard an Edomite say that shit. I was standing in line somewhere, and this Edomite was getting some fries, and the fries were expensive, and he said it's Biden fault, and it's not. These prices are going up because the dollar value is going down. But see, you people are invested in this, especially you women, and that's why you cry and you lament when you can't make that luxury lifestyle happen for you. She got a son. She got this little nigga in private school, and you know, he's in all of these games and shit. She flaunts herself as a soccer mom or a football mom or whatever, a team mom. You know, she's trying to live that Edomite lifestyle. You know, without the husband, and she's gonna be destroyed because she ain't got no head. She ain't got no covering. Real quick, it says a man shall be a covert, right? A man shall be a covert. This is oh my goodness, what's up with my spelling? This is yep. Well, I'm in the same chapter, so let me go start at the top. This is Isaiah chapter 32, verse 1. Behold, a king shall reign in righteousness, and princes shall rule in judgment. A man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, right? All this trouble, the destruction that's coming. A man of the Lord is going to be a hiding place for women like this. All right? A man of the Lord, well, not her, but women in general, period. You know? See, right now, these women, they don't want to come under subjection, under a head. They don't want to come under order. And they wonder why their life is in shambles. They praise themselves for being single mothers. They praise themselves for being supporters of American society. Like Elder Apostle Tahar said in the street preaching over the weekend, man, your woman ain't with you, man. She's with this system, man. Right? Says a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind. And how many of these women out here got men? And a covert from the tempest. So a cover, he's going to be a cover from all the tempest. Let's look up those two words for covert and tempest. The Hebrew word there for covert, for covert. The Hebrew word there is sathar, and it says a covering, a shelter, a place, a hiding place, shelter. So a lot of you women, you living in this world right now without shelter, and you flaunting that. You don't care that you don't have a head, because according to you, you know it all. You got this system that's pumping you up, but you can barely make it through. This woman can barely make it. How you making $8,000 a month and you can't live? Every other week, you should be going food shopping. You should be splitting them bills up. I know you don't pay rent twice a month, unless the rent is really $3,000 something. Which these women will do that to try to live in a nice place, but still got an empty refrigerator. The kids go to bed with their stomach fumbling, grumbling, right? Because she wants to live that lap of luxury. She wants to send this little dude to private school and pay out her pocket. So it says a covert, a man is going to be a covering, a shelter from the tempest. The Hebrew word there for tempest is zaram, and it says rain shower, thunderstorm, downpour. Well, it's about to be a overflowing, a shower and a storm, a flood of despair out here. And you women out here that don't have a man, especially a man of the Lord, you're going to drown out here. You're going to drown in the flood because of your disobedience, man, and your trust in this world, right? There's back in Isaiah chapter 32, verse 3, it says, "And the eyes of them and the eyes of them that see shall not be dim, and the ears of them that hear shall hearken. The heart also of the rash shall understand knowledge, and the tongue of the stammerers shall be ready to speak plainly." Let me skip down to verse 8. But the liberal deviseth liberal things, and by liberal things shall he stand. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail. The gathering shall not come. Right. And that vintage and that gathering is what you used to gather. Like she said, she's complaining about $2,000 a week used to be the thing a year ago. Now $2,000 a week ain't nothing. And Biden gave you a $2,000 check and told you to be happy with it. $1,400 and told you to be happy with it. So that $2,000 now is worth like literally not even half right now, because the value, the spending power of $1 is less than 3%. Right? And she putting in overtime. But that's gonna fail. Your job, your trust in this world, your trust in oppression, all of that's gonna fail. All of that's gonna fail. You're not gonna cash out. Okay, you're not gonna your so-called outer beauty, your fake beauty, these eyelashes, these thick ass eyebrows, that fake ass Edomite hair, right? That shit is gonna fail you. It says felt bad for her till I saw this, which a lot of you women, a lot of the N-Dub, they start flipping on her, man, when they found out she's a Trump supporter, man. Right? Imagine wishing someone bad because of who they vote for. Y'all too busy fighting each other instead of the common enemy. Well, the common enemy is Esau, but the woman don't even know that. So when this man roll on her ass, she's gonna be through, man. And she thinks she crying now. Wait till that $2,000 turn into $100 when inflation really start to kick in. Right? Wait till that shit turn into $100. This is verse 11, Isaiah 32:11. Tremble ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your horns. They shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. Right, and that's what she's doing. She's lamenting for the fruitful vine. She's lamenting for the teats, for them supplements, for that sustenance that she ain't gonna receive. Chiefly all because she don't have a head. She's a body walking around without any head, any order. She don't have no covering, man. She thinks Jesus is covering her. Like somebody tell you something. These people were really telling her something straightforward, and she telling me, I pray Jesus bless you abundantly or some shit like that. You know, it's this being middle class stuff. You're not broke enough. It says, let's see. It says, let's normalize struggling while having a good job. I work for UPS. I'm 34 weeks pregnant. Can't get food stamps or paid maternity leave. It really sucks. It's this being middle class stuff. You're not broke enough. Well, it ain't even about being broke enough. See, a lot of you hoes, you want to get them food stamps and shit, so you don't gotta pay for those major bills. But men gotta do this every day. We gotta go out and we gotta pay for the rent, the car notes, the food, with no sustenance, no help from the system. But guess what? Esau's getting rid of the middle class. That's the reason what all these jobs are being lost for. You know? And the only jobs they're hiring for are menial jobs, man. I remember those days, single mother, full-time student, working 40 plus hours a week. Keep your head high. You can do this. And that's what they want. She want the pity party. She want people to feel sorry for her. But no one's gonna, the real men ain't gonna feel sorry for you, man. Right? Because you deserve what you get, man. Right? This Isaiah chapter 3, verse 25. Thy men shall fall by the sword, and thy mighty in the war. Right? A lot of you women right now, a lot of the men that you're with, they're going to be drafted over into this war, this third world war. And they're going to die by the sword. And they're going to die in war. And her gate shall lament and mourn, and she being desolate shall sit upon the ground. Right? You women are about to be stripped desolate. And you're gonna be without a man, because these simps and these OJ Simpsons, they're gonna drop dead in this war, man, or in these clashes. Famine is coming, and a lot of you women that are using these men to for your own personal gain, that shit's gonna stop, because your money train is gonna be cut off at the knees, man, and you really gonna lament, you really gonna be crying. She ain't crying hard enough yet. She ain't really struggling yet because she can still pay her rent. But it's gonna come a time where you average every day N dubs, L dubs, you're not gonna be able to do that. And you really gonna be asked out here, man. And that's why a lot of the women that take that chip, a lot of the women of our nation are gonna take that chip because they believe in this society. They believe in this place. But they don't understand that it's not gonna deliver them. This is Isaiah 30:5. They were all ashamed of a people that could not profit them, nor be a help, nor profit, but a shame and also a reproach. And she was being reproached for the Trump support. Yeah, see, she was being reproached for the Trump support, man. Because this man can't help you, right? Biden can't help you. These are Edomites. They hate you. But see, our women, they're so engulfed in this world, they don't understand that. They believe that, their time is going to come, that the world is a great place, that America is the top of the chain, the food chain. But they don't understand that they're about to be asked out. And a lot of you women are going to be in this state, and even a more pitiful case. This is the case that a lot of you women are about to be in, man. The 2nd Esdras chapter 16, verse 33. The virgin shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The woman shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers, right? Because she ain't got no help. You're not going to get no help. That help is about to be taken away. They're about to start this UBI thing. They claim they're going to give people $2,000 a month. That's it. That's to survive. And you still got to pay rent. You still got to, whatever other bills you got, you ain't gonna make it, man. You're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it, man. It's Jeremiah 15:5. For who shall have pity upon thee, O Jerusalem? Or who shall bemoan thee? Or who shall go aside and ask how thou doest? Right, because our people, the reason why you suffering, the reason why you don't have enough is ultimately because you breaking the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. You worshiping idols, you worshiping the system. Okay? So nobody's gonna pity you, nobody's gonna bemoan you. How many men you see on social media getting in front of the camera crying that they can't support themselves and people passing out cash apps, man? And this bitch got an Amazon wish list. Let's see what's on her Amazon wish list. Let's see what's on her Amazon wish list, man. Because these women are full of folly. She thinks she an Edomite. And she look terrible, too. Like, Whitney looks terrible. Look at this shit.
You see, I slept good.
She slept good.
I had my bonnet on, but I didn't wrap my hair. But this is how I usually start my mornings.
Disgusting. Terrible, man. Terrible. She don't even look like the same person on this joint. That makeup and all that other shit. But anyway, let's go to see what she said. Link in our bio. Let me see what it said. Venmo link, Amazon wish list. Let's see if she got anything as far as her survival. She got this Amazon wish list. And that's what a lot of you do. You resort to begging. She ain't got no list. You resort to begging. These women, they'll beg. But then when a man tells them they got to pay for something, they start bugging out. They quick to call Jake a bum, a no good man, and all this other shit. But she on the internet begging for money. She on the internet crying. And then she get mad when people come at her, man. You women, you out of order celebrating Christmas. She bugged out, man. You can't feel sorry for a person like this, man. She take the shot.
So my second shot.
Oh, and she got back. Oh, man, she threw. Hey, Eve, you threw, man. Eve, you about to be in a bad place, man. Because she's all about this system, man.
I am a fully vaccinated person now. Did Pfizer.
And she's overweight, obese. She is single. She about to be done, man. Hey, the N-Dub, you're about to be finished out here, man. You're about to be finished out here, man. That is crazy. And because she believes in society. Well, you're going to go down with this place. All right? Hey, so that'll say Shalom on to the next. You women gonna be in a bad case, man.